Good morning. All the best to you and yours on this Christmas Eve. The time is now 6:30 a.m. and you're listening to 6:30 a.m. KOPP in Perm, Nevada. My name is Zach Froughton, and we've got a great show for you today. It's our annual Christmas special, which means, yes, the annual KOPP Christmas recipe contest comes to a conclusion today. It's been some pretty fierce competition this year, but we narrowed it down to some very, very worthy finalists. We'll get to that later. And also, as per KOPP tradition, we have our annual special reading of 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. We'll bring that to you near the end of our show. But before we get to any of that, let's start off with some news. The NSA is making a list and checking it twice this Christmas. Out of Russia last night, whistleblower Edward Snowden released more of the agency's top-secret documents, suggesting that the government has been tracking, yes, Santa Claus's whereabouts for as far back as 1955. President Obama fired back this morning, saying that Mr. Claus has been long suspected of various human rights violations. Among those listed by the president, smuggling, poaching, human trafficking, animal abuse, and child labor violations. The president also quipped that while he does not approve of Snowden's continued transgressions, he was, quote, thankful that the leaks were a little on the red-nosed reindeer. Whew. If you're traveling out of McCarran International Airport for the holidays, TSA officials are advising that you arrive a full 24 hours before your scheduled departure time to accommodate for long security lines. They also remind you that you should check with your airline regarding procedures and guidelines for packing your holiday gifts. Activists from both Greenpeace and the Sierra Club will march again on the Capitol in Carson City this morning in protest of the governor's annual pardoning of the Yule log, a Christmas tradition that dates back to 1960 and then Governor Grant Sawyer's first holiday in office. Leaders from both environmental organizations sent a joint letter to now Governor Sandoval asking that he instead issue a stay of execution to the Yule log. Up next, we've got new music from a local band, Becky's Fashion. They will be performing tonight at the Star of the Desert Arena. The single is called Noel Perpetuel. You're listening to KOPP 6:30 a.m. in Prim, Nevada, and we'll be right back.
This is a full-blown four-alarm holiday emergency here. We're going to press on, and we're going to have the happiest Christmas since Bing Crosby tap danced with Danny fucking Kaye. Say
How about that? That was Noel Perpetuel by Becky's Fashion. Check them out tonight at the Star of the Desert Arena. After the break, we've got Phil Chester with part one of our weekly conversation. We'll be right back after these words from our sponsor.
Hey, babe, thanks for going shopping.
I was born to shop.
The girls are gonna be here any minute.
Awesome.
What's with this cheese?
There was this nice woman giving samples.
Was she blonde?
Yeah.
Introducing new Boursin Gourmet Spreadable Cheese, an indulgently rich blend of fine herbs and garlic.
You did good.
Boom.
This time.
New Boursin Gourmet Spreadable Cheese.
You got crumbs on my shoulder.
It'll win you over from the very first taste.
Hey, big fella, look here. Seagulls, golden wine cooler, seagulls, golden wine cooler, it's wet and it's dry. Golden wine cooler, my, golden wine cooler, me and the boys, love all the time. Golden wine cooler, it's wet and it's dry. Golden wine cooler.
Welcome back. You're listening to KOPP, 6:30 a.m. in Prim, Nevada. We now go to Phil Chester with a very interesting installment of our weekly conversation.
All right, thank you, Zach. Merry Christmas. It's Christmas Eve tonight. Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas, Prim. I've been stationed here at Prim Valley Boulevard and Fashion Outlet Way.
Why the fuck are you talking to yourself?
Just talking to some people on the street, and I met this young man here next to me. What's your name, sir?
Why are you fucking talking to me?
You agreed that you would do an interview for us today.
When the
This
fuck did I?
Christmas Eve.
When the fuck did I agree to this?
Just 5 minutes ago. We just talked about it.
We never talked about
You're
this.
here sitting next to me, and it's Christmas Eve.
I just
and
came
you
out
have
of
an
a
idea.
fucking alley. I took a fucking bloody piss inside the fucking alley. I come out, and then you fucking just start babbling about how I want to fucking take an interview
We were
with you.
yeah. We asked you, and we were gonna fucking give you money. Jesus.
Oh, money. Well,
Yeah, we talked about
How
this.
yes, we talked about this.
So here next to me, I saw this man.
The alley I came out of.
Been here for a couple hours, playing some games, doing some trivia, singing Christmas carols. Well, I met someone who I think our audience would be interested in talking to.
What the fuck is this mic doing here?
Just, you're at a good distance from it right now. Just, the mic is because we're broadcasting. It's live.
No, it's. I'm not at a good distance from it. You're
The
sticking it in my
listen,
face.
Listen. Come on. Where are you from, my friend?
I'm not from around here. There you go. We'll just keep it at that.
All right. Well, I met this guy. He was.
You know,
wearing,
30
he was-
seconds ago.
He's wearing some very festive clothes tonight.
No, I'm wearing the clothes that I fucking wear every day. Festive clothes is nothing.
So I met this man 10 minutes ago, and what caught my attention...
10 minutes ago is still a fucking lie. I
What?
just walked out of a fucking alley and you started fucking bombarding me with questions. You just shoved a microphone in my face.
Well, sir, you're wearing some very festive clothes, and they look like they're warm. Are you
well,
warm tonight?
you are wearing
Are you warm tonight,
fucking... You're fucking wearing a fucking bum's clothing.
sir? Listen,
why-
you're not gonna get paid.
I'm getting paid for
Take
this.
it easy. Yeah, yeah. And depending on how well you comply,
Well,
maybe you... I don't know.
I will, you know, this
So you look warm tonight. I'm warm. Are you warm? You look like you're dressed very well. It's actually very cold right now in the desert. A lot of people don't know that. The desert gets very cold in the winter. It's actually cold.
This still is not
So,
cold.
Merry Christmas, sir. You actually look like you're in the Christmas spirit tonight.
You know, I realize the money thing, but, you know, Christmas fucking sucks. You ever fucking had to work on Christmas? You ever fucking work 3 months to make Christmas happen?
First of all, what's your name? What's your name, sir?
Well, my name is Lawrence Welk.
Your name is Lawrence Welk. You know,
Yeah.
have you ever has anyone ever said anything about that?
You know,
I mean, what's it like being named Lawrence Welk?
for the last 20 years, it's been pretty fucking nice.
Really?
How do I respond to this question while still making
Do you know
money?
who Lawrence Welk is?
Well, I've seen my birth certificate.
No, the famous musician, the celebrity. You don't know who that is?
I only play an accordion.
You play accordion.
How the fuck do you know who I am?
Where are you from, sir?
I'm a little north of here.
A little north of Prim?
Okay. I don't.
So what do you?
I realize we're getting money for this, but I'm from a northern
It's Christmas.
area.
It's Christmas.
That's
what are you
the
doing?
exact problem.
Do you have Christmas plans? You mean like Canada? You're from Canada?
A little more north. But it doesn't matter. There's probably a big fat fuck listening to this. Let me tell you about your little Christmas store you fucking created. This little fat fuck. He doesn't do anything all year. He doesn't do anything. All he does is sit down, fucking orders his fucking elves to do something. And there's only 3 elves who actually do anything. He's got fucking hundreds of elves.
Who are you talking
But
about right now?
it doesn't matter, really. My name is actually,
Okay.
Frederick Douglass.
Okay.
Lawrence Welk
You
is
know
a
who
fucking
Fred-
fantasy.
That's actually, that name also rings a bell, kinda.
Have you ever worked with a black elf? Ever worked with a black person?
Yes.
Do they do anything?
Yes.
Do they do
Yeah,
anything?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, they
Who
smoke
are
a
you?
blunt in the corner.
You know what? I might have to let you go.
I didn't realize that this was under the lines. I didn't realize that I was still getting recorded because you fucking didn't point the microphone at
Go
me.
on.
I thought this was a personal conversation.
So, what brings you to Prim tonight?
Well, I was working a job. Can we just
What job?
Can we just cut out that stuff about the North and that big fat white guy I work for?
No, you said he was small. North, like, you're. What do you mean North? Greenland?
Yeah, Greenland. Yeah, he's on the bubble.
Okay, so you're.
I'm a lad from Greenland. I'm
okay,
just,
You seem.
I,
You seem like you're hiding something.
I mean, fucking everybody says that. And everybody's actually hiding something, so it really doesn't fucking matter in the end.
Oh, that's very deep. So, I'm sitting here with Harry Douglas. Frederick Douglass?
Yeah, that's the name I was born with.
I'm sorry. We just met this gentleman, and he is dressed. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sitting here with Frederick Douglass. He's dressed very festively. He has a nice hat on, and very warm. He's dressed very warm. And
Would you be able to call me Black? This part is not in the interview, but I want to be called Black, so the big fat man in the North doesn't know who I am, and he doesn't. I mean, if he fucking hears this,
was that your real name? Is
No.
Is your name Lawrence Welk or?
no, but he
Harry
knows
Douglas?
I have a little bit of a temper. And
whatever you're about to say, you don't want him to know that you're saying it.
yeah, I mean, fucking, it's hard enough because he's got fucking microphones everywhere. This little fucking white guy,
Oh, really?
he spies on the world.
That's why you wanted to sit in my car.
Well, I saw the liquor inside, and I was having a bad day. I wanted to talk
that's
to
fine.
you. I really wanted
And
to
I want
talk to you.
to talk to you. I want to find out like what
Yeah,
you're.
I
I want to find
just-
out because you're acting very strange.
Could you hand me that bottle? Could you hand me that bottle?
It's right there. Just
Well, did
So-
you fucking continue your questions or something?
so you mentioned a job. What job are you doing?
Well, this
What
big
job were you
fat,
doing?
this big fat white guy, up fucking north. He thinks he's fucking not tan enough. This Mrs.
And
Mrs. White gal.
listen, just for our audience at home, since I don't know, so racist apparently. He
Racist.
He
I fucking
seems-
like Mexicans. I like Mexican elves.
elves. Why do you keep saying elves?
I like fucking I like Mexican people.
Wait, you like fucking Mexican elves?
Oh yeah. Well, no, actually. I mean, do I look like a fucking elf to you, you fucking idiot? I'm a human. My penis.
You look like a human to me, yeah.
Yeah, fucking
No,
my
that's
penis
a-
doesn't fit inside a fucking elf. Elves are small people. They're
So
children.
you've
They're
got
grown children. They're really just midgets.
you've got a bunch of luggage with you.
You know, I'd like to cut that part out of the interview because that kind of singles me out. The fucking.
Oh no, okay. So let's just pretend.
Yeah, we'll just pretend this part didn't happen and we'll restart again and we'll just, pass another beer over.
Yeah, here's the thing. So you're doing some work for
For a white guy.
That's not necessary. So you're a contractor.
I don't get paid.
You don't get paid.
You know,
How long have you been working for this guy?
the fat white guy has had my family for 25 years.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Where is this exactly?
Is that microphone on?
No, I don't think so.
No, it's the fucking North Pole.
You work at the North Pole?
Yeah, it's the fucking North Pole.
Are you a fucking elf?
I'm obviously not a fucking elf.
Okay.
Okay, elves are fucking
No,
midgets, you
no,
fucking
no, no,
idiot.
no.
Why are you such a
Okay,
fucking
I'm
idiot?
sorry. I'm sorry. Here.
You would dare...
Here's a couple bucks.
Oh.
Just
Yeah.
It's fine. We'll edit. So what is your job up north?
Well, my job of the week was to install tanning beds, a fucking Santa. He just sits around.
Oh, really?
Yeah, fucking Santa's a bum. He doesn't do anything. All he has is the microphones, and he has the fucking elves listen to him. And you know what fucking elves he has listen to the microphones? Guess what elves he has listen to the microphones?
What else?
The elves that are very, very, very much interested in everybody else's privacy. Guess what elves are interested in everybody else's privacy? The white elves. They're fucking, he charges all the white elves to just sit there, watch the cameras of all the fucking children. Notice this is children, and he has fucking cameras everywhere a child goes. Bathrooms, rooms, the outdoors. He's
Oh.
fucking watching a child every step they make. The shower. Every fucking child, you idiot. Have you never fucking heard of the elves?
No, I don't know. This is all so new to me.
Let me just explain. Wait, hold on. Is that fucking...
Go on.
That microphone's still off, no?
No, I haven't turned it on.
Okay. Well, Santa gets all these elves to do business. But the elves are separated into groups. Semi-similar to humans, except, they're fucking humans are 2 feet taller and they're not midgets. They don't get government benefits or anything. But, it starts with the white elves, who are spying at everybody.
Yeah.
And you know who installs the cameras for the white elves?
Who?
Money-hungry elves. The fucking Syrian elves.
I had no idea that there were elves of different races, but it makes complete sense to me.
Alright, how often have you seen a midget?
Oh, I saw a midget over the weekend.
You saw a midget over the weekend. One midget.
Yeah.
Do you know how often you idiot humans breed fucking elves?
Are you serious? Interesting.
Elves are midgets.
Because I always... Okay.
And you know what Santa does to force them to work for him?
No,
What he does is he crimps their ears.
Are these orphan midgets that are sent to the North Pole?
It depends on how you define an orphan, really. I mean, if an orphan is a kidnapped child, 3 months old from the parents, then yes, every elf he has is a midget.
And maybe some of the parents don't complain, that their newborn was stolen.
Would you complain if your midget got stolen from you?
No.
Yeah, I mean, exactly. What fucking parent is gonna complain?
So this was you, but you don't seem like you're a midget.
I'm not. I actually had to start working for him because he took my family. Because I'm married a midget. And my midget wife shot out all midgets. Mind you, my midget wife was, I don't know how she escaped the fucking midget capture.
Oh, sure.
He does this every year,
Yeah.
you know,
I-
around January 1st. He goes around and he just starts searching for midgets until maybe October. And then he starts doing his Christmas spying with all his midgets.
Spying? This Christmas spying?
Like I was saying, the Syrian elves plant all the fucking cameras everywhere for the white elves to watch.
Okay. Okay.
You know?
Sure.
I feel I don't need to
And
explain this.
this is like in the workshop.
Do you call a workshop an igloo? Or is a workshop
I mean, this is like
something
where
with
you're,
electricity?
where you're working. I don't know.
Only the white people are allowed electricity, really. I gotta take a piss. I'm really sorry. I gotta take a piss.
I have to take a piss too.
You wanna take a piss together?
Like I said, a very interesting conversation. We'll be right back here on KOPP 6:30 a.m. after these words from our sponsors.
Hi, this is Santa Claus, here to tell you about Sherry's Berries. The thing is, I only eat Sherry's berries. I don't mean I only eat berries made by Sherry, I mean I only eat Sherry's berries. Since the end of the year is all about delicious holiday food, why not send an extra special holiday treat to friends, family, business associates, family or business associates, everyone you know. I've never met another person that didn't love Sherry's Berries. Send giant dipped strawberries from Sherry's Berries for only $19.99. That's over a 40% savings. Go to berries.com, click on the microphone, and type in BURR, as in I'm freezing my balls off up here, BURR, and get double the berries for only $10 more. Berries are a terrific and sweet holiday gift. They also have delicious products such as Christmas cake pops, cheesecakes, and dipped pretzels. Here's the only way to get this special $19.99 Sherry's Berries offer. Call 866-FRUIT O-2, or even better, visit berries.com. That's berries, BERRIES. Go to the microphone in the top right-hand corner and type BURR. You've got to see these enormous berries for yourself. Don't wait. Order now. Order some berries for that special good old Saint fucking Nick in your life. Merry fucking Christmas!
Welcome back. You're listening to 6:30 a.m. KOPP in Primm, Nevada. I'm Zach Frodden, and no Christmas Eve would be complete without a visit from St. Nicholas. Twas the night before Christmas, and alone in his house was Sebastian the elf and his gun on the couch. With a brush in the barrel, he scrubbed it with care, knowing that St. Nicholas would soon be there. He dreamt of Santa's cold face with a slug in his head, his rosy red cheeks a pale shade of dead. He favored the thought of the blood on his cap, buried in the ground for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, Sebastian knew it was time to take care of the matter. From his breast pocket he drew up his flask, threw his head back, and poured it straight down the hatch. The moon on the breast of the new-fallen snow gave the luster of midday to his fat, jolly foe. There it was, as Sebastian had feared, a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. He pitied its driver, so lively and quick. He had quite a surprise for old Saint Nick. With a smirk on his face came Santa's startling jeer.
I'm coming for you, you little fucking queer. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen. There's a snotty elf whose attitude needs fixin'. To the front door and straight through the front wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all.
Sebastian, now with a fear in his eye, questioning his decision, perhaps not so sly, as up to the door his coursers flew. In the sleigh was a gun, and St. Nicholas too. And then in an instant there was a rap on the door, an unquestionable rage in Santa's roar. Sebastian drew his gun and was turning around, when into the house came St. Nicholas with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle for the cash he had flung on his back. He had the look of a mercenary as he opened his sack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his mood not so merry. His cheeks were like roses, and his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was tied up like a bow. He was filled with hate, and how he let it show. The butt of his gun he held tight at his waist, as Sebastian before him unwittingly paced. "Hello, old friend," said the elf with a smile. "Why don't you pull up a chair and stay for a while?" Santa recoiled, growing increasingly somber. "Give me my money, you dumb motherfucker!" With a wink of an eye and a twist of his hand, Sebastian drew his gun and pointed at his head. Santa said not a word. He stared the elf down. He gripped his Glock and ducked the elf's round. Santa returned to his feet with a tug of the trigger and fired around with a curl of his finger. The elf fell to the floor. On the carpet he bled, with not much of a face left on his head. Santa struck up a match and lit his pipe.
Merry Christmas to all, and all a good night!
Zach Broughton, KOPP, 6:30 a.m. in Primm, Nevada.
Merry Christmas, one and all, and welcome to Primm's own 630 KOPP's annual Christmas recipe pageant. We're sitting here within the redolent confines of Miss Ashley's Boarding House Buffet in Buffalo Bills Resort and Casino, where holiday spirit is in alarmingly full force. First, I would like to wish a very special Merry Christmas to our loyal listeners abroad at the Rimitea Monastery, as well as the community of Southern Nevada Correctional. This segment is brought to you by Audible.com, where you can download a free audiobook simply by signing in with your Amazon account. Audible.com. Listen to one of our top bestsellers or choose from over 150,000 other titles. World Dryer, Save Trees, eliminate paper towel waste, and maintain cleaner facilities with World Warm Air Dryers, Cleaner the Loom, undergarments you can actually trust. And by New Amsterdam Gin. What made you decide to go with gin? And well, if you haven't started drinking yet, now would be a good time to start, because it's finally time to introduce our recipe pageant winners. Each year we receive over 25 entries. Each entry is carefully graded by our staff based on creativity, imagination, and inventiveness. Here with me this evening I have your winners, Joanne of Thiensville, Wisconsin.
Hi.
And Abby, a proud native of the beautiful city of Primm.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, and congratulations to you both.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for being here.
Of course.
Welcome to Primm, Joanne.
Thank you.
How was your flight?
It was wonderful.
And have you found our accommodations appealing?
Very. It's much better than Thiensville.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Tell us about yourself, Joanne.
Oh, well, I work part-time at Michael's Fabrics and Crafts, and the other part-time I'm a swim instructor.
Very interesting. Thank
Quite.
you. And a Merry Christmas to you, Abby.
Oh, thank you. To you as well.
How proud are you to be representing Primm tonight?
Oh, so proud. I hope to do you well.
And tell us a little something about yourself.
I too work in retail. I am a manager at the Gap.
Well, hey. What dish will you be explaining to us tonight, Joanne?
Mac and cheese.
And you, Abby?
Peanut butter balls.
How many ingredients are in your dish?
5.
And you, Joanne?
6.
Great. We'll start with you, Abby. Will you please tell us 2 of your ingredients?
The most important two are peanut butter and dark chocolate.
Wow. And you, Joanne?
Milk and cheese.
Wow, that sounds delicious. What other ingredients are involved here, Joanne?
We have a little bit of mustard. We have some macaroni
Great,
noodles.
great. Abby, would you mind telling us a few more of your ingredients?
Butter, powdered sugar.
Fascinating. Joanne, are there any more ingredients in your dish that we should know about?
Yes, I have butter and salt and pepper and some paprika.
Great. Well, why don't you tell us the first step?
So the first thing you want to do is boil your water for the macaroni and noodles to cook.
Thank you. Abby, are there any more ingredients in your dish we should know about?
Just a little vanilla, but that's pretty much all of it.
Excellent. How do we get started?
First you have to make sure the butter is room temperature. Really all of your ingredients should be room temperature. And you start mixing peanut butter with the butter and the vanilla and powdered sugar. And it's not as easy as it seems because all of those things are pretty sticky.
And then what?
You let it chill for a while, and after it's firm...
Moving over to you, Joanne, what other steps are necessary to prepare your macaroni and cheese?
So you gotta grate the cheese because you buy it in the blocks and then you grate it into a pan.
So you buy it in blocks as opposed to shredded cheese?
Correct. Or as opposed to, the craft sandwich, you buy it in the blocks.
Why?
Because it's easier to shred that way.
What kind of cheese?
You can use any type of cheese you want. I prefer to use sharp and mild cheddar.
To balance the cheddars?
Yeah, and I like the way they taste.
Okay. Wow, that doesn't sound very easy.
No, it's not. Oh yeah.
Are there any cheeses that you wouldn't recommend?
Probably not mozzarella. It's hard to
Why
grate.
it doesn't take? Oh, okay.
Because you have to have it in a block so you can grate it.
Because you wouldn't want to buy the pre-shredded cheese.
No.
Why is that?
It's just more fun to grate it.
So you're trying to integrate grating?
Yeah.
Is what you're telling me?
Yes.
Wow. Well, take notes, class. Now back to you, Abby. What do we do once we have our mixture?
Well, once you have the mixture, you roll it into balls and put them in the fridge for a while so that they're firm. About an inch in diameter.
Okay.
And then after they're all firm, you melt some chocolate in a double boiler. And then you have to...
What's a double boiler?
In a pan on the stove, you boil some water. And then you stick a glass bowl on top of it. And the heat from the boiling water makes the bowl hot and it melts the chocolate inside of it so it doesn't burn.
Indirect heat. Okay.
It works better than microwaving it. Nothing burns.
Right. Okay. That doesn't sound very easy either.
No, this entire process is not fun, but I assure you it's worth it. These are so good.
So you dip the firm balls into the chocolate?
Pretty much individually, which adds to the time.
Well, sure.
Process.
You could you do 2 at a time?
Sure.
If you wanted.
Maybe
What do you use
3
to
if
dip
you're
them in?
ambitious.
Like a fork?
We typically use a toothpick.
Interesting.
It minimizes the puncture wounds in the balls.
What about a strainer? Like a colander or something, you could use that, or...
Nah, it would get all full of chocolate.
Okay.
It'd be wasteful.
Thank you. It's very interesting.
Of course.
Joanne, what else do you have for us? I don't think we've gotten very far.
No, so you add, your butter to the mac and cheese that's already been cooked. Well, first you gotta see if your water boiling's yet. If your
The water
boiling,
boils, and you put the dried pasta in there?
Yeah, and you cook it like normal, as if you're just making pasta with sauce.
So you just cook the pasta?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so you cook the pasta, but then you take some butter and you melt it, and you add it to the grated cheese. And then you add some milk, and you start mixing that up.
Okay.
And then you put that over heat, kind of similar to what you were talking about.
The double boiling?
It's
Is
similar.
that the term?
Yeah.
Double boiler, yes.
Double boiler? Okay.
But you don't necessarily need a double boiler. I mean, you can just do it over a stove, no big deal. It can have direct heat, but not too heat, because you don't want it to burn the cheese.
You want to constantly stir it?
Yeah, you want to melt it and make it into a sauce.
Okay. So it's just butter and cheese and milk?
Yep, and some salt and some pepper and a little bit of mustard.
Oh, a little bit of mustard.
Yeah, a little bit. Not many people think putting mustard in things. I put mustard in almost everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Beansville, huh?
Yep.
The mustard kind?
Yeah, we like to put mustard in our shrimp cocktail sauce. That's what really knocks it out.
Really? Do you have anything left to say?
Just that these are there are lots of variations you can do on these. You can use creamy or chunky peanut butter. You can use semi-sweet or dark or milk or white chocolate. You can roll the balls in nuts. You can roll them in sprinkles. You can make them however you want to look or taste.
That's amazing.
Yep.
Can you use almond butter, perhaps?
Certainly. Ooh, I've never tried that.
Huh?
I think I might have to this year.
You're welcome. What do you call these, by the way? Just chocolate peanut butter balls?
Yep.
Some people call these Buckeyes, I've heard.
Really?
Yeah, really?
Why?
You don't know that? I don't know why. It's, I don't know. Just in case anyone was confused. So then you just let those dry on some wax paper? Okay.
Yep.
Do you put those in the fridge, or?
You can to set the chocolate more quickly, or you can just let them sit in the refrigerator. Just make sure you put them in a container so they don't get dry or
I don't think we went over any measurements, did we?
No, sir.
Why don't we go over that right now?
Okay. The recipe I typically use for the basic peanut butter balls: 2 cups of peanut butter, a 1/4 cup of unsalted butter.
Okay. And Joanne, how much milk do you use with the cheese?
About a cup of milk.
And how much butter?
Oh, about a cup of butter. Unsalted.
Okay. But what's the standard measurement for a block of cheese?
Just the block of cheese.
Just the block of cheese that you get at the store?
Yeah.
And then you use, is the mustard more like a taste thing? You use Dijon or
yeah, I like
honey
using
or
Dijon.
wasabi mustard? Or...
Never tried that. We don't really have much of that up in Kingsville. But I like the Dijon. I get the store-bought brand. It's great.
Okay. Do you go like organic or anything?
No, just whichever's on sale.
Free range?
No, I don't think.
Just whatever store brand?
Yeah, whatever's on sale.
Okay. And you just use like a pound of pasta?
Yeah, usually the whole box.
Okay. And the cheese sauce?
Yeah, I mean, like you said, we heat it up on the stove and we stir it, and then after the pasta's cooked and drained, you pour that pasta into, a Pyrex dish, then you add some of the sauce.
What are some of the other measurements that you use for your ingredients, Abby?
Also a half teaspoon of vanilla extract and 2 to 2.5 cups of powdered sugar, depending on the consistency of the dough.
Okay.
And then the recipe says 9 ounces of semi-sweet chocolate should be able to cover all of those balls. But I always get a little extra because I like the chocolate to be nice and thick.
Yeah, that's nice. Does that cover all your bases?
Yes, sir.
What do you serve your macaroni and cheese with, Joanne?
Usually hot dogs.
Sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Like Oscar Mayer?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Oscar Mayer or anything special, Vienna beef, Hebrew National, Nathan's?
Oscar Mayer is usually what I go for.
All beef or
Yeah.
bun length?
All beef.
Do you have any specific wine pairings you'd like to share with our audience?
Moscato, definitely. Unchilled.
I was going to ask. That's very interesting.
It is.
Abby, do you have any specific pairings to go with your peanut butter balls?
This is typically a dessert we have on Christmas with our cookie tray. So at this point, we're usually drinking some spiked eggnog, which I have.
That sounds divine. Have we covered everything?
Yes,
ladies?
I believe so.
Yes.
Wow. This has truly been a culturally informative recipe pageant. As a token of our sincere congratulations, 630 KOPP is going to pay for both of your buffets tonight. You're welcome, and congratulations once again.
Thank you very much.
Well, that's all the time we have this Christmas Eve. Remember, Christmas is tomorrow, December 25th. Back to you, Zach.
Well, thank you, Phil. We'll have more from Phil Chester in just a moment, but before that, a word from our sponsors.
Hey, you say you're getting tired of lettuce and tomato hamburgers in this town that don't quite make it? Yeah! You say that just once you'd like your hamburger hot and your lettuce and tomato cool and crisp all at the same time? Yeah! Well, I say you got it. I'm talking McDonald's new lettuce and tomato hamburger, the McDLT. I'm talking quarter pound of beef on the hot side.
And the hot stays hot.
The new McDLT.
Hot, hot.
Crisp lettuce and tomato on the cool side.
And the cool stays cool.
The new McDLT.
Cool crisp.
The beef stays hot, the cool stays crisp. Put it together, you can't resist. The hottest taste, the coolest dish.
Keep it hot, hot. Keep it cool, cool. McDLT. McDLT. Hot, beefy McD. Cool, crisp LT. McDLT. It's a good time. Hot, beefy McD.
For the great taste,
Cool, crisp LT.
of McDonald's. Could be the best tasting lettuce and tomato hamburger ever.
New McDLT.
Hello. I'm Orson Welles. I direct films and act in them. What we're always trying for, of course, is perfection. In a film, that's only a hope. But with G&G, you can rely on it. Perfection. G&G. Nika whiskey.
Welcome back. You're listening to KOPP 6:30 a.m. in Prim, Nevada. I'm Zach Fraughton, and now we return you to part 2 of a very interesting installment of our weekly conversation with Phil Chester.
What do you have? Do you have a rock? Are you done recording?
What were you doing before this? I'm not recording anything. What were you doing before this?
Oh, you stopped recording?
I was never recording. What were you doing before this?
Oh, I was fucking having to install a tanning bed for the fat white.
In the North Pole still?
Yeah, in the North Pole. Do you not realize that's
okay.
where Santa lives? Are you a fucking idiot?
So,
Wait, hold on. Let me ask you a few questions, you dumbass interviewer. Where does Santa live?
North Pole.
So why are you asking me that question? You already know. Okay.
You're installing tanning beds for Santa?
Obviously. You know what the Black Elves do? Back home? They do nothing. Understandably, mind you. The elves just fucking talk about how they're fucking other elves. You're like, oh, yeah, man. I'm fucking that elf.
Listen, I need to stop you right there. Just tell us about installing the tanning beds. How did that go?
Oh, for Santa?
Yeah, that seems crazy. Does Santa actually use the tanning beds?
Well, yeah, he's a pale white fuck. You know, he doesn't do much else. My family was kidnapped. And Santa told me, you're gonna work for me for the next 15 years. But what I'm gonna do to your family, you're gonna listen to that, man, unfortunately.
How the fuck are you in Prim right now?
You know, the wife was arguing with me with the other night. I just decided it was best that her and...
You left your family?
You know, the wife was saying I was fucking lazy.
So how was your last day in the North Pole?
Last day in the North Pole? It was horrible. You know, Santa just constantly sends me these emails telling me how lazy I am and how many fucking tanning... And how his tanning bed...
How lazy you are?
Yeah, he fucking was telling me how my tanning bed that I installed for him didn't work for him correctly. Well, you know, you dumb fuck. I installed this tanning bed for you. You don't just fucking walk into the tanning bed with nothing on. You put lotion on it, you know? Which, I unfortunately have to clean off the fucking tanning bed, you disgusting fuck, you have to put the lotion on. Didn't you? You know. But I mean, it's just pretty much blah blah blah. Santa's a fucking idiot. He's a fucking bastard troll.
So were you installing them with other elves today?
We're not recording.
No.
Well, okay. Let me tell you the down and dirty with Santa since we're not recording. Fucking. I mean, I've already fucking told you how Santa kidnapped my family.
Right.
He said...
Santa Claus?
Yeah. I have to work for him for 15 fucking seasons. 15 Christmas seasons. I get my family back. 15 fucking seasons I have to work for that fat white fuck. And you know, this fat white fuck favors other fat white elves. Huh? They're just getting their families back, but the black elves never get their families back.
Is there only white and black elves?
No, there's many elves. The Syrian elves installed cameras.
Sure.
You know, the Mexican elves make the toys.
Wow.
Yeah, they're fucking crazy.
Now listen, when you see
where the fuck is your microphone?
There's no microphone.
This
the thing that looks like a microphone. It's right there. It's not on. We're not recording.
Wait.
We're not recording. Yeah, that's off.
This thing is off?
That's very fragile. Stop. We're not recording.
Hold on, it's off, really? It's off.
Yeah.
No. Well, fuck. I mean, really. Obvious it's off.
Yeah, it's not on.
I
forgot what we were talking about. I remember what we were talking about. I forgot what I was gonna say.
What?
I'm such, I'm like kind of gay.
I have one thing to say. I can't see the color of your skin. I can't see exactly what you are.
Oh no,
I'm yours.
I'm American. I'm from,
America doesn't tell me anything.
Listen to me.
I'm listening to you. I'm listening to you.
Okay. So you're installing tanning beds. The day
Where the fuck is the microphone? This is not the microphone.
No.
That's not the microphone.
I'm gonna fucking hit you again.
You already fucking beat me. You're like Santa Claus. Except you don't have a fucking taser.
So today was your last day at the North Pole?
When did I ever say it was my last day at the North Pole?
You said that you let your family die.
I'll continue answering the questions if you give me a bottle of beer.
Will you have a can?
I said a bottle!
Yeah, they're right there then. Fuck you. Here, it's fucking right here.
Well.
Yes. Drink that, there's beer in there.
Oh, well. Restate your question.
Drink your beer.
Restate your question.
So today you're working with Santa at the North Pole. You're working towards your family's freedom.
I don't want to have this Santa tag on me, really. The big fat white man. I installed them
today with other elves.
2 days ago. With other elves.
Okay. So, okay. What happened today at the North Pole?
Oh, what happened today? Well, today at the North Pole, I had a little bit of a runaway. It started because I fucking installed a tanning bed for fucking Santa. To continue the story, I think I need another bottle of beer.
You installed a tanning bed? That's as far as you could get?
The beer helps inspire me, really.
It's right there, dude.
Well, tell me where in parts of the story we're at.
So you installed tanning beds for Santa?
Doesn't do anything ever. It's all the elves that fucking move him forward. You think that fucking Santa delivers Christmas? Wait, hold on. Tell me what you believe Santa does. Just let's wipe this brick clean. Let's wipe this brick clean.
Okay, I've never heard.
Wipe the brick clean, and we'll fucking talk about.
I'm gonna wipe the brick clean. Santa is a jolly old elf.
Alright, mistake one. Continue.
Caucasian. Lives on into...
Mistake two? Caucasian means, he might be more than white. Oh, he's just fucking white, you idiot!
No, he's white.
Fucking white! When have you ever seen Santa fucking not white?
I have. I've seen it.
You've seen a black Santa. Fucking next question.
So he has 8 reindeer plus Rudolph.
No, actually, the reindeer thing is just trying to make him look nice. So he has these 8 elves fucking run him around the country. While these elves are running him around the country, he's having a good time. He's slinging bears. Every now and then he goes in and steals somebody's cookies and
Santa drinks.
Who the fuck else would go from rooftop to rooftop without being fucking drunk?
I mean, obviously.
Are you obviously, obviously, you're obviously an idiot. Who the fuck would go rooftop to rooftop without being fucking drunk? Hold on, let me break down the mythology. If you were gonna jump from roof to roof with 8 humans strapped with fucking, forced to fucking jump from house to house with a carriage. They're fucking pulling a carriage from house to house. Why would you not be drunk?
I don't know, this all comes as such a shock to me.
Have you really never thought about Christmas? Have you never thought about this mythology? This mythology is real. No, you just have to think about this. Okay, so a fat white guy goes into your... Obviously, this fat white guy is a Jew. He goes down, he steals your fucking cookies and your fucking milk. And he leaves you fucking presents that the Mexicans gave him.
Oh, shit.
He's got too many. He doesn't want them. Yay! I take your beer, your milk, and your cookies. You don't realize the beer part. Because what fucking parent is gonna tell their kids, like, oh, Santa came, he took the milk, the cookies, and where the fuck is my beer? The fucking Santa's an asshole.
Wow. I had no idea.
Yeah.
So your family's dead?
Probably at the moment. But my wife said she would cheat on me, so I left the North Pole, giving Santa a reason to kill her, and my 3 children, which are half her, which I have no problem with.
Are you looking to start a new life here in Prim, Nevada?
Do I get paid in beer in this new life?
I'll give you a case of beer right now to answer the question.
Restate the question, because I wasn't actually listening.
Are you, a refugee?
Am I on recording?
No, it hasn't been recording.
No, but...
No, I'm just moving it because there's so many flies. I don't want any flies to land on the base of the microphone, so I just keep moving it around.
Yeah, this is a disgusting car.
What made today your last day?
Directly to answer the question, what made today my last day is that Santa came up to me and said my wife was going to die and all my children were going to die unless I installed the final tanning bed, make them tan in this sunless sky.
So it's a different bed.
I installed the tanning bed for him. I don't know what he wanted. He actually didn't put on anything. He went in there and he was just angry that he was red, mutated, because he's just, they're just shoving radiation into his body. That's odd that he looks a little mutated. Very odd.
Is that why he's so pink looking?
Yeah, he
doesn't tan.
He doesn't. I've installed 7 tanning beds for Santa, and not one made him tan.
And so finally, you're done.
So next year for Christmas, the children are all gonna get coal.
Wow.
Yeah,
well, hey.
I tried.
It was a pleasure to meet you.
I tried to help Christmas.
Lawrence Welk, ladies and gentlemen.
My name is Frederick Douglass.
Frederick Douglass.
Free all the slaves.
Of
North Kentucky.
Frederick Douglass.
North
Merry
Kentucky.
Christmas. And Merry Christmas to you, Prim. This is Prim, yeah. You're in Prim, Nevada.
Nevada is where?
Do you know where the United States is? Tonight's broadcast was brought to you by...
Wait,
Two Brothers Brewing Company.
This has all been recorded? Hold on a second. This has all been recorded?
Try yourselves a Sidekick Extra Pale Ale.
You kept telling me this wasn't recorded.
We guarantee that it's very delicious.
Dude.
No, it's not. It's not recorded. I'm talking to my girlfriend. Buddy,
dude, this is bad for me. Santa's gonna find me.
All of these are
Santa's
ways
gonna kill me.
to describe someone or something that is always at your side.
Have you ever had Santa try to kill you?
He's not gonna hear it. This is
dude. Oh my God.
No, it's not recording. We're good.
Santa, dude, you're just talking into your beer can saying Sidekick, buy it.
Did you say
Jesus fuck, dude. Santa's gonna kill me.
Did you say that you're a crackhead?
I'm running from Santa. I'm not a crackhead.
You said you're a crackhead.
You know, just because you hit the pipe and you run from Santa doesn't mean you're a crackhead. Dude,
You want to smoke a little crack?
Dude, I don't want to smoke any crack. I don't want to smoke any crack.
Listen,
I don't want to smoke any crack. No, dude, just like put that rock away. Put that rock away. Put that rock.
I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna hit it.
Dude, just
I'm gonna hit it.
Just. Dude, just give me that lighter. Give me that lighter. Give me that. Give me that.
Fuck you. You're fucking out my shit.
Dude, fuck you, man.
Fuck, you're fucking out my... You're fucking up.
Dude, fucking stop moving me, man! I fucking just had to fight with fucking Santa! I just had to fucking fight with Santa! You're fucking at my pout! Dude, just stop it! Stop!
And that's our show for today. From all of us at KOPP 630 AM in Prim, Nevada, we'd like to wish you a very Merry Christmas. For Phil Chester, I'm Zach Brodden. Good morning.